Hitting your first 10K a month requires zero luck. And anybody who's done it, like I have, or any of my friends, knows that it's just a combination of allocating your time, like genuinely doing the work that you should be doing it when you should be doing it, and knowing what work to actually do to get there. So in this video, I'm going to show you those two things. I'm going to go over what you need to be doing, the times you need to be doing it, the kind of general schedule that you should follow, and also the general skills that you're going to need to learn to hit 10K a month. From what I've seen, I have never seen anybody who has the three skills that I'm gonna go over in this video and allocates their time in the way that I'm gonna outline, who doesn't make at least 20K a month. So even if you guys are lazy or a little bit dumb or whatever else, you should at least be able to hit 10 from these three things. The first thing, when it comes to allocating your time, it is incredibly simple. Most of you guys spend so much time watching informational YouTube videos like this, or Emon videos, or videos on how to cold call, or do whatever else during the day. It's cool to watch videos like these. Sure, they're really helpful, they're informative, they're nice, you're gonna learn something from them. But during the day, you need to only be focused on either setting appointments or closing deals. You need to only be focused on work that is relevant to your clients being able to speak to you. So during working hours, meaning 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., you need to be cold calling, you need to be calling your leads from paid ads, you need to be doing cold DMs, you need to be following up with your prospects, you need to be just outreaching, trying to do sales, not watching sales recordings, not doing sales training, but actually on calls with clients. If you have free time, cold call. If you have free time, cold DM, send cold emails, whatever else. That is it. During the working hours of the day, the only thing that you should be doing should be things that move the needle forward, which means focusing on getting clients. That is it. At night, what you're gonna allocate your time towards is improving your skills of client retention, which is getting better at ads for your clients, learning how to hire virtual assistants to call your clients' leads, learning how to get better at cold calling, watching your sales calls, seeing what you could do to improve. And that's it. During the day, you reach out to clients, try and get in contact with as many of them as possible. And then at night, you do all the back-end work. Never mix these. I see a lot of you guys, you're going to the gym when you could be doing cold calls. Go to the gym at night. I know there are more people at the gym at night. You guys haven't earned the entrepreneur hours yet. Go at night with all the other 9-to-5 people, because you're on the 9-to-5 schedule, because you need to outreach to them if you're still doing sales, if you're doing all that. Because if you're below 30K a month, you're 100% in that situation. At night, focus on your clients. Make more ads for them. Do all of these things. Watch informational videos like this. That is a very good use of that time. The second thing that you need to figure out is the skills that you need to master to actually get to 10K a month. So obviously, you're gonna need to get better at getting appointments, getting sales, so closing, and then obviously service delivery. To get to 10K, the biggest two are appointments and sales, because if you have both of those, you could hit 10K, get fucking 5 2K clients in a week, and then you can use that money to pay somebody to teach you service delivery. And that's what I did, and I learned service delivery in a 2-hour consulting call after I closed somebody for $1,000. I just gave that to them. So don't really worry about service delivery. Focus on making money, getting appointments, and getting sales first. When you are getting appointments, that is the most basic thing. It can come into two different parts. The first ones are just kind of willpower-based outreach. How deep in the trenches, how much do you want it? How many David Goggins motivational reels have you actually watched to get there? And those are the ones that are like cold calling, cold DMs, cold emails. When you're picking your source of cold outreach, just pick the one where your clients are actually at. For detailers, for example, which are like companies that clean cars and things of that nature, they're going to be on Instagram a lot of the time because that's where they find their clients. There's a lot of car people on Instagram. For roofers, for example, for contractors, for a lot of the older guys, it's going to be a lot more of the stuff that's on their calling or they're in an email. So when you're doing cold email, I have a video on my channel of how to send a few thousand emails a day with AI. Go ahead and check it out. It's my cold email course. Works really, really well. That's what I used. But I also know people getting from 0 to 10K with just strictly cold calling, to be honest. When you're cold calling, when you're doing all of these things, you need to be tracking your outreach so you know what scripts for emails are working, what scripts for DMs, which scripts for calling, certain tonalities, things like that are working. In cold calling specifically, you need to be able to track how many dials you did, or in DMs, how many DMs you sent, emails you sent, how many conversations you started, how many conversations with the owners that were not gatekeepers that you started, how many people that you pitched on a meeting, and how many people actually booked a meeting with you. Those numbers are very important for you to keep track of because there might be certain scripts that just book you way more meetings, and you wouldn't know that unless you were tracking all of it. So that's the first skill. That is getting appointments. The second skill is closing deals. When it comes to closing deals, there are two main things that are going to help you a lot. The first thing is being professional in your call. So dress up in the clothes that the people in your niche would expect you to wear and act professional. Use the words that they use in their niche. For example, in roofing, there's words like roof replacement, retail work, insurance work. I like a lot of words like that they use. That's important to them. It shows that you're knowledgeable in their space, which is going to help. Genuinely be curious about what they are actually doing and saying and ask questions. Because if you can find out what they like and what they don't like, when you tell them your service, just tell them what they want to hear. They're coming to you for help. They need our help with service, and it's incredibly easy to make that happen if you just listen to them on the call. The second part of sales that's going to help you guys so much is record every single sales call that you guys do. So what are you going to do? For every Zoom call, you're going to attach fathom.video. So go to a website after you watch this video called fathom.video. You're going to download Fathom. You're going to connect it to your Zoom, and it's going to record every single call for free and give you a transcript. It's going to record the meetings for you. At night, when you're done with service delivery, watch your calls. It's going to be very painful to watch your calls. However, you're going to get much, much better because you said, I didn't ask this. I should have asked this, whatever the case may be. And then on the next call, you're not going to make those mistakes so that you're actually able to close on the call. You stop doing free trials. You charge upfront as you should. And then as you get better at sales, you can charge a higher percent. You're going to close a higher percentage of those deals for more and more and more money until you get to closing at around 30% very consistently at 2K a month or 5K a month or whatever you want to close at. But with that being said, that's how you guys master. Ruining my outro, man. What are they doing? That's how to hit 10K. It's just allocate your time properly, get good at appointments, meaning spend your time at night that you're not reviewing sales calls or on outreach, getting better at outreach, get good at outreach, get good at sales, and then during the day, practice outreach and sales. Once you do that, you're going to get money. Give that money to someone else, and they're going to teach you service delivery. It's very, very simple. If you want help where I can fast track the hell out of this process for you, you work with me one-on-one, text me whenever you want. We have calls, all that good stuff. I do have a mentorship that I do on the side of my agency. It is in the description. Check it out. I've helped a couple of my boys, clients, boys, same shit, to scale. I really love doing it. And it is, I just really like it. It's cool on the side of the agency. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Talk soon. Peace.